We're going to Fresno, California. This is one of those stories where I'm like, it's so inconsequential. I almost don't feel like talking about it, but it is so absurd and stupid that we do have to talk about it. This is what we're equipped to talk about. Two comedians doing a podcast about the police. This is what we're actually equipped to deal with right here.
The whole show could just be us talking about cops being freaky boys.
Yes.
And harasser, being sex pest, harassing niggas.
Yes.
We could just
but in new ways that you I could have never imagined. So let's go here. Fresno cop. I'm reading from the Merced Sun Star. Fresno cop who made fake 911 calls to prompt ex to contact him. Because again, right away, you're like, oh, well, how does that even what? How do you do that?
911, my bitch left me. What's your emergency?
I mean,
I just got my bitch took. That's my emergency.
So, this guy, he's facing decertification. So let's read here. A state board that regulates police officers has recommended that a 32-year veteran. All right, I didn't read that really clearly. 32 years?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this man is 50-something at minimum.
Yeah,
at
dude.
minimum doing this old nigga doing.
Making fake 911 calls to get your ex back, that's a young man's game.
That's a fucking 14-year-old.
Yes.
That is something I would have done.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's an idea you have when you're going through puberty still.
Yeah, I'm not here to say that that's an idea that doesn't come to your mind. But it only comes
How
to
do
my
I get her
mind.
back?
But if I call the cop, listen, when you're a kid and you lose that love, you're down bad. That first love, oh my God, you're doing wild shit. I get it, but this is a 50-year-old. I'm assuming he's 50.
This dude is he's like Cash Patel mentality, right? He's doing it all for his girl. That you're doing too much at this old age of yours. So, 32-year veteran of the Fresno Police Department might be decertified for making bogus 911 calls to harass an ex-girlfriend. I'm going to try to pronounce his name. Apologies to this officer if I get it wrong. Kamuan Kevin Takum. I looked up. It seems to be a Laotian man. So he admitted to making multiple calls to 911 in 2023, according to a letter he submitted to the advisory board on peace officer standards and training, which is called POST. That's the abbreviation we'll be using. He did not attend the hearing on February 5th. Damn, he's skipping out on the hearings. Quote, I take full responsibility of my actions in 2023, Takum said in his letter. I violated department policy and state law, and I am deeply remorseful.
What the fuck?
My conduct does not reflect the standards I've upheld throughout my career.
Did we just see a cop take accountability? What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen that before on this podcast.
What is he? He's just facing decertification.
Sure.
He's not facing any real consequences.
Sure.
So it's easy to say that.
My bad. Here's my paper. Here's my piece of paper.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would like to hold on to it, but if you really have to take it, my bad.
He was just a day from retiring. He got caught being a sex pest.
His letter pointed to here we go, stressful time in his life as he cared for his mother, though the letter, including the part that described her illness, is partially redacted. So again, cops getting the most sympathy. Cops get treated like terminally ill children. Like the amount of sympathy we're expected to give cops, they're like in their own like Make-A-Wish justice system where all of a sudden, oh, he had a sick mom. Could anyone even imagine what it could be like to have a sick mom? No one. Only he knows what that's like. Takum was a corporal in 2022 when he began a relationship with the unnamed victim, Post records say. About a year later, in July 2023, the woman stopped communicating with the officer, records say.
I get it. You fucking 32 years on the force, you're only a corporal? Nigga, come on. Loser.
Yeah. In an attempt to compel her to speak to him again, Takum made bogus 911 calls of a disturbance at the woman's home where she lived with a young son. Takum stated he did this because he believed the disruption caused by the police response would prompt victim one to reach out to him for advice and perhaps resume their relationship, the Post records say.
Pathetic thinking.
Yeah, a complete delusional. It's also like You know, Always Sunny?
Of course.
The Dennis system?
No.
You know that? So Dennis Reynolds, a character who's literally a psychopath in the show, has a system for like getting women, and it's called the Dennis system. And it's just him. Like the D is like demonstrate value. E is engage physically. N is where it gets to where he is, where it's like nurture dependence is one of the ends. But it's all him being like a psycho manipulator, right?
Sounds like psycho.
But in the episode, he's literally like pretending to be a stalker, like calling and threatening her so that she'll run to him because she's scared.
My God.
It's like that is literally Dennis Reynolds, a canonically psychopath character.
God. Let me take some notes. What? That is horrible. You said call and pretend to be a stalker.
Yeah. Ashton, he's like, wow, this podcast, I get to laugh and learn. Video from the body-worn cameras of responding officers showed the son telling officers that Thockham had continued to text him and his mother. He said the mother
What's your
also...
mama doing right now?
Put your mom on the phone.
He's sending dick pics to mom. I'm thinking, mom, show your mom this. No!
He said the mother also received calls from others they believed the officer had arranged to get her to attend a party with the officer. His fake phone calls and video of police responding to the home were included publicly in post records. Fresno Police Department conducted an internal affairs investigation into Thockham, who admitted to making the calls in an October 2023 interview. He was disciplined with a 160-hour suspension, demotion from the rank of corporal, and given a last chance agreement. All right.
Promise not to scare the hoes. I promise. Okay.
Look, we've all been there. A last chance agreement sets out strict guidelines for the officer under discipline. Thockham remains employed by Fresno Police Department. His case next goes to the Post Commission for a formal hearing on March 4th and 5th. If the commission votes to decertify him, the case would go to a hearing before an administrative law judge. So, again, that's the most consequences he faces for harassing a woman.
24 years, nigga. Oh, shit. Or 2 years in therapy. Yeah, he's just like, thank God. I did not want to do therapy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That would have been horrible.
If I have to do therapy, I'd kill myself.
Oh, my God. Yeah, can't I do the police suicide thing?
Yeah.
Call in. Okay. Yeah. Another story of a freaky cop man.